Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your all signs forecast horoscope. Let's see what we're going to do today. We're going to do all signs, person you are thinking about right now. Okay, so we're going to do an assessment of your person, the person you're thinking about. So I want you to think about that person. And we're going to do Aries all the way to Pisces. You can check your sun, moon, and rising sign for more information. All right, so, and I'll also do a collective at the end of this one too. So stick around to the end and get ready for the collective reading. Okay, so let's start out with our Aries. Okay, so Aries, this is the sign we're on, Aries. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. All right, so we're gonna do it, we're gonna base it on, we're gonna do an assessment of your person, whoever is on your mind right now. So think about that person who's on your mind right now, and then we're gonna get started. Okay, so Aries, thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and thank you to my members. I really appreciate all of your support. Okay, so tell me what's going on with my Aries love interest, whoever they're here for, what is on their mind at this time, whoever they're interested in, whoever they want to know about. Give me an assessment of Aries love connection based on my 10 spread positions. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, Aries. All right, so I'm going to tell you all the positions here. So where are you now? Well, it looks like there is a potential passionate situation here with the current situation here. I'm going to just lay down all the cards and we're just going to go through it because I want to make sure that I layer it so that we can really get a good assessment. So you guys, because the whole point is to get the information that you need, right? That's what you're listening for. You want to find out, okay, where's this connection going to go? Okay, so currently we see that there is this potential passionate situation, okay? So that's currently what's going on, but now we're going to go see exactly what's going on with this connection, okay? So you get the truth, okay? So give me an assessment of what's going on. I'm going to shuffle all the cards and then we're just going to talk about it. Give me an assessment of what's going to happen or what's going on with my Aries love interest with their connection based on the 10 questions. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, and then just one more deck and then we're going to jump in. All right, so give me an assessment of what's going on my Aries love connection based on my 10 questions. Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to. Okay, Aries, let's jump in. Okay, so current situation, we have this Ace of Wands, which is talking about potential passionate situation. We see something about communication. And, interesting enough, a soul tie here. So that's interesting, so that's a current. What's the potential challenges around this connection? Is there love? Is there an offer of love? Do they love me? Okay? And we see single and available to pursue. And some stuff from the past that may have caused an issue here. Like there's still like a lot of hurt and pain from the past. Okay, so what should you focus in on right now? Well, the Chariot card talks about travel. So some of you guys may be dealing with a long distance situation, or there's something about distance or travel that's a factor here, or moving. That also could be the case with the Chariot card energy. Also could be talking about willpower. Let's clarify exactly what this is. You're not trapped in this situation, okay? Your hands aren't tied. And it's showing me that when it comes to this absence, okay, you have more control around this than you realize, okay? So you have more power around this than what you realize when it comes to the situation. So far I see that there's this soul tie, and there were some things that happened here that caused a lot of hurt and pain, and we see that there could be this, you know, not talking, or there's a missing kind of energy here with that absence card coming out. So going further here, what happened in the past? Very strong chemistry and passion. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. There could also have been another person around this, family member, friend, sister, daughter, okay? And we see there was some sense of commitment here. Okay, I want to be a part of your future. Okay, so far I see there's a soul tie, there's a damaged situation, somebody's missing the other person, there's a sense of absence, and we see long-term commitment around this. So what is your strength? Your strength is not to lead with passion with this person, okay? Knight of Wands energy. And we see go out, have a good time, celebrate, and don't feel bad about this, guilty about this, okay? I feel the pain from the damage I have caused. And I see that there is this near future here is the Four of Wands. Four of Wands talks about house or home situation or stable connection. It looks like in the near future with this person, there's going to be something of value or worth here, but still there's this concern about this third party around it. Okay, so going to the next position here, which is what is your suggested approach? Okay, again, we're seeing this situation where you shouldn't make yourself feel like you're going around in circles with this situation, okay? You're actually going to get some kind of surprise here that you're not expecting that will help you with this feeling of feeling unsatisfied. Okay, so going to the next position here, okay, we see the suggested approach. What do you need to know about this situation? Okay, so there's something about money and finance or work, and we see something about marriage around this, and this concern about sabotaging. So what are your hopes and fears? To get some kind of clarity, the message you've been waiting for, and for something to happen more quickly with the time situation. Now, what is the potential future with this person? Very interesting. They find you very attractive. There could be a sense of starting a family, okay? There could be something that could really be growing here. It looks like there is going to be some kind of advice or healing energy around this. And this person is concerned that you're going to run away from them. And they're going to realize that this was a mistake. And that is going to bring hope to the situation. So bringing it all together, there is a soul tie here. Okay, but something has been damaged around the situation because there has been a lack of commitment and there is a lot of regrets about this third party and feeling unsatisfied, and there is a sense that somebody sabotaged the situation, but in time there is a hopeful energy around this connection. Okay, so at this time obviously there's some issues here, but it does look like in time someone is going to realize that they made some mistakes about what they did and what happened with this situation. So it will be resolved in your future on this situation. Okay, so let me get you guys some advice and move this out of the way. Even if I look at the numbers, okay? Aces talk about some kind of opportunity. Chariots talk about a victory. Kings talk about Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. We see something about stability and stableness and putting the effort into an opportunity offer that's growing. So there will be clarity that will help this opportunity grow. Okay, so going further, let's get you guys some advice. Can I have some advice for my Aries when it comes to their love connection, for their highest, best good, the best possible outcome for them? What should they do at this time? What action should they take towards this person if they're interested in a long-term committed relationship? Show me the cards you need. C. Show me the cards I need. C. All right, Aries, let's find out. Okay, so this is the time for you guys to just slow down and take a break. You're going to have to adapt to some changes here and listen to your intuition, pay attention to the signs. So at this time, it doesn't look like you can do anything but trust your instincts and keep following your path and get ready for some kind of powerful changes, okay, around the situation. As I showed you guys, there's something about the timing and clarity. So you need to give this situation some time for there to be clarity, for things to be resolved because there's some complexities around your situation. All right, my beautiful Aries, I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to stick around for the collective. So, and also you can check your sun, moon, rising sign for more information. All right, my beautiful darlings, let's now move into Taurus. Taurus, we're going to be assessing your love interest, connection, the person that's on your mind that you're thinking about right now. That's the connection we're going to be looking at. And I'm going to shuffle 3 different decks so we can get a lot of information, okay? So this is going to give you an assessment of what's going on with that person that's on your mind right now. So I want you to think about that person. Who is that person? Okay, think about that person. Okay, we're going to shuffle for that person. All right, for a Taurus's love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about, Taurus's love interest. Give me an assessment of what's going on with their connection at this time based on my 10 questions. Show me the cards you need. 2C, show me the cards I need. C. Okay, that's one deck. I'm just going to shuffle all 3 decks and then we're going to jump in, okay? Give me assessment of Taurus's connection at this time based on the 10 questions that I have. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, one more deck here. Give me an assessment of Taurus's love connection based on the 10 questions. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so let's jump right in. All right, so currently what's going on? There's some juggling happening. There is a deep love here in the current. There is a soul contract. Okay, so that's the current. There is this weighing of this heavy decision. What should I do? Should I pick this one? Should I pick that one? Or I need to get my work life in balance? I deeply love you. And there is this strong soul contract, soul tie. So what is the potential challenge around this situation? Getting over some kind of hurt or pain with the Ten of Swords energy. Okay. And we see there's some thoughts and plans and needing some time, some space. Okay. Yeah, feeling like someone feels like they need some time. That is the potential challenge around this. What should you focus in on right now? All right, this talks about walking away or avoiding some kind of emotions until the timing is right, Wheel of Fortune energy, and not losing hope, Star card energy, okay? So going to the next question, what happened in the past? So somebody left somebody out in the cold. There was a loss here with the Five of Pentacles energy. We see because of a mother or older sister. And there was a lot of daydreaming, but not a lot of doing, okay? So it was like a lot of fantasizing and stuff, okay? About what happened and why this person left someone out in the cold, or there was a loss there. Okay, so let's continue to go further here. So what is your strength around the situation when it comes to your love connection? Getting some kind of clarity or answers and knowing what you want. Know that you're about to have an aha moment. And what do you need to know? This person actually sees you as the main person. And they're feeling bad and they feel a lot of sense of regret. So far, what do we see? We see that there's a soul contract here, but there is some kind of distance or space. And we see there's a hopeful energy and a lot of fantasizing and feeling bad about the situation. So let's continue to go further here, Taurus. So now, what's going to happen in the near future when it comes to this person? Okay, so there is some type of potential offer, opportunity, of passion coming in. There could be the sense that there's some kind of self-doubt here or this concern about another infringing party. But there's going to be this understanding that we're inseparable. Yeah, this understanding that we're inseparable. So the way you love can never be replaced or matched. So it's like this person is going to show you that no one compares. No one else compares to you. So going to the next position here of these questions, at this point, what is your suggested approach? Listen to your heart. Follow your heart. Ace of Cups energy. Deal with these regrets of the past and really be honest with yourself about this situation. So have a sense of honesty about where you stand in your emotions and your heart. That's the best approach at this time when it comes to your person. What do you need to know about this situation? This person wants to hold on to you with the Four of Pentacles energy. There's something about money and finance surrounding this situation. And this person feels like maybe they don't feel good enough. Maybe they feel shattered by this. Maybe they feel broken by this, okay? So going further, the next position on this is, what do you need to know? Okay, now we need to look at hopes and fears. Hopes and fears is there is some kind of definitive decision and someone felt really foolish about the situation and chasing, okay? So let's see the outcome here. Outcome is good. Taurus, it says there is something about house or home, marriage, moving in, Four Wands energy. And this concern about losing you. And tremendous, this person feels tremendous amounts of regrets. We'll go down a layer here. So I see there's a soul contract. Someone feels like they need some time right now. They're hopeful. There's a lot of fantasizing and the sense of feeling regret because it's like you're irreplaceable and I wasn't being honest about this broken situation and I want to chase you and I feel so bad about this situation. So just going down in a layer here, travel, giving to a relationship, but overanalyzing it because of a mother, older sister, or someone's advice. Someone's going to make a gut reaction to be romantic because of the state of confusion of the situation and the worries and concerns. But it looks like you will overcome these obstacles and blockages, Taurus, here with the Six of Swords energy. There's a light in the tunnel with the situation with your person. Okay, so let me get you guys some advice. Let me move this out of the way. And if you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Okay, I got a lot of card decks to move out of the way, but let me just move all this out of the way. Bear with me for a second here, guys. I want to make sure all the decks go into the right place so we shuffle for the next sign. Yeah, there's a tremendous regret because of this money situation and feeling foolish about this loss. And we see this juggling, ending a tough cycle, walking away from this money situation and clarity about this offer, opportunity of love, holding on to the situation, making a decision about this house and home situation. Okay, so your advice. Advice for my Tauruses when it comes to their love connection, for their highest, best good, for the best possible outcome for them. What should they do? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, Taurus, what should you do? When it comes to this family situation, there is going to be a sense of peace and harmony here. You do have the key to your success. Listen to your intuition. This is destiny. Okay, when it comes to this relationship. So you can see very clearly, right? All right, my beautiful Tauruses, I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to stick around for the collective read. Also, you can check your sun, moon, rising sign for more information. All right, my beautiful Tauruses, I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I will see you guys soon. Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Let's do an assessment of the person you're thinking about right now, okay? So I'm gonna do an assessment based on 10 questions and some advice. So we're gonna see exactly what's going on. I'm gonna use 3 decks, all right? And we're gonna come to a conclusion on what's going on with this person, okay? So bear with me, I'm gonna shuffle all 3 decks and we're just gonna jump in. All right, so when it comes to Gemini's love interest, the one they're here for, the one they're about, the one that they're thinking about right now, please give me an assessment based on the 10 questions of what's going on with their connection. Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, deck 1. What's going on my Gemini's love connection, the one they're here for, the one I want about, the one that's on my mind, based on my 10 questions. Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, Gemini, deck 2. All right, what's gonna have my Gemini's love connection? The one they're here for, the one I know about based on the 10 questions. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, Gemini, let's find out. So currently, there is a deep, profound love here. Ace of Cups energy. And there is this concern about feeling like being used, or someone is single and available to pursue. But it looks like somebody had walked away from this situation, escaped the situation, or not dealing with the situation at this time. So I left when things got hard. So there was this concern about leaving a situation, so it's currently. The potential challenge around this is an ending of a situation for a new beginning, okay? The potential challenge around this situation could be sister, daughter, friend, or karmic around this. And a lack of communication, possibly, for some of you guys. Okay. Or having a conversation that somebody had left the other person to come forward. Okay, so what should you focus in on right now? Well, it's saying to proceed with caution, to think about the situation, and to focus on self-love, all right? Or being single and available to pursue. So it's saying this person has escaped or walked away because there is this conversation of wanting somebody to be single and available to pursue. Because the self-love card for me is like the Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, so what's going on as far as what happened in the past in this connection? Well, somebody really made a gut reaction. So what do I mean by the Knight of Swords? The Knight of Swords is one of those cards that's like, you know, somebody says something offensive and you kind of just react to it. That's a Knight of Swords. So somebody reacted. And there were some issues around money and finance around this situation. And it kind of like really triggered somebody, okay, in the past here. Now, what are your strengths to the situation? Well, there is this stagnation, stuck energy, but through this stagnation and stuck energy, something's going to come to light. And you're receiving some kind of information, or something's going to turn in your favor, because there is a soul tie here, okay? So there may be this awareness through this stuck energy or feeling stuck in the middle of the situation that, yeah, we have a strong soul tie together. Okay, so there is a spiritual understanding that's coming out of this. So as far as the near future goes, wow. So this must be for some of you guys like your twin flame, because I see the Lovers card. So it does look like you're connecting with your person in the near future. Yeah. They're coming out as the main person. Yep. Looks like you guys will be dealing with some unfinished business here coming up in the near future. Now, what is your suggested approach to the situation? Well, focus on long-term commitment marriage, okay? Or traditional relationship. And that will help heal this situation, and definitely will bring you an unexpected, so you're not going to be expecting this, that actually it's going to turn into something more long-term, okay? So, or this is the expectations from your person for you. So going to the next question here, which is, what do you need to know? When it comes to this friendship, this hanging out, this celebration, this was a little bit of a surprise, because this person wants to be more than just friends, and they feel that you're irreplaceable for them, that no one compares to you, Gemini. And the hopes and fears here is that there is going to be this message of love and knowledge, book card energy, and this sense of regret. Okay, so now let's look at the outcome here of the situation. So we see there's something about these burdens and responsibilities, and we see someone's going to help out. And we see it's just a matter of time. And going further, another layer here. So we see money or effort here, the Eight of Pentacles energy. And we see lots of attention and lots of soul searching about this situation. Going further, there's a hopeful energy, Star card energy, in making some kind of indecisions or decisions about this, and somebody's concerned about someone else holding back. And this sense of feeling unworthy. I want to take you out, let's spend time together, and let's spend some alone time together and talk about this travel situation. So bring it all together for the outcome here. What's going on happen? So something will be accomplished, something will be completed with these burdens and responsibilities, okay? We see that there is going to be money or effort put into this situation, and we see somebody is going to give the other person attention. And there's going to be a lot of soul searching about the connection itself with the Hermit card energy. Okay, so And I see when it comes to these indecisions, there's this sense that somebody was holding back. They weren't letting the other person know that. And that's what lacked the confidence around the situation. But we see that in time, things will be resolved here with that. And I see that single and available to pursue. I'm hopeful to take you out, to spend time with you, and to spend some alone time, and to do some traveling or moving closer, possibly for some of you guys. Okay, so let's move this out of the way, Gemini, and let's, because it's saying here, if I look at it as a whole here, it says unfinished business, an unexpected outcome, you're irreplaceable, I really feel regretful. I escaped this conversation when it came to single and available to pursue because there was some kind of shadow side in this soul tie. I felt used because of this feminine energy, sister, daughter, friend, and my thoughts about this money situation and receiving something of value. I want to be with you. I want to heal this situation, and I was surprised about this knowledge, book card energy. I deeply love you, and I ended this defensiveness, and I made a gut reaction to put myself stuck in the middle of a situation. I want a relationship, a long-term commitment, and to be more than just friends. And there's good news because there's a lot of deep soul searching about this. Okay. Now, let's get you guys some advice. Can I have advice for my Geminis when it comes to their love connection, for their highest, best good, for the best possible outcome for them? What should they do if they're interested in a long-term committed relationship with their person at this time? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, Gemini, let's see. What should you do at this time? All right, so it looks like there's some kind of infringing party around this. And there's this concern about new love and this money situation, or an offer of love because of this money situation. So it's saying you're going to have to cut away unhealthy things from the past so you can make an effort here, and not to lead with just chemistry and passion, but to communicate about this deeper aspect, this soul searching you've done when it comes to resolving family conflict with this person. And be completely honest with them about your state of confusion when it comes to making strong power moves here. And give this person some kind of knowledge about this advice or this feminine energy here. And not to worry. If you listen to your intuition here and you invest some time, or you're patient, it does look like when it comes to people, there's a hopeful energy, and you can have a happy outcome here when it comes to a long-term commitment, ring card energy. So obviously your situation, Gemini, there's some complexities that have to be resolved, but the bottom line is you just have to have an honest conversation with your person about your circumstances, and kind of really give more of an honest assessment of really what's going on with your situation to kind of help to move things forward, okay? All right, my beautiful Geminis, if you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Also, feel free to stick around for the collective, and also you can check your sun, moon, rising sign for more information. Okay, so now let's move into our Cancers. Hello, my beautiful Cancers. So we're going to be talking about the person that you're thinking about right now on your mind. And by the way, you guys can check your sun, moon, rising sign, and I also have a collective reading, so stick with me till the end. And so we're going to look at it. I have these 10 questions, and I'm going to give an assessment, a whole assessment of your person, okay? So let's find out. I'm going to shuffle 3 different decks so I can give you guys more information. So bear with me. All right. So I'm going to use this other deck here instead of this deck for this time, just to get more clear-cut information. I like it clear-cut, so. All right, so when it comes to Cancers, love interest, the one that they're thinking about, the one that's on their mind at this time, give me an assessment of what's going on with their person based on my 10 questions. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, deck 1. Give me an assessment of what's going on my Cancers. Love interest. What they're here for, the one they want to know about, the one they're thinking about right now. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Okay, let's use this deck actually for, yeah, let's use this deck. Give me an assessment of what's going on my Cancers. Love interest based on my 10 questions. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the World card energy, the Chariot, the Star card, the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. Now, the first card out is, where are you in the current with this person? They're getting over some kind of hurt or pain with the Ten of Swords energy. There's something involving an infringing party, family member, friend, sister, daughter. And there is a sense of wanting to free themselves from a situation. They feel a lot of guilt, they feel a lot of shame. So what's the potential challenge around this? Well, the Knight of Wands is here. So there could be like a player energy, or there's a lack of commitment, or there's been this impulsive action, or there needs to be some kind of action. Because it seems like there's like partying or something here going on. And someone having like a backup plan, a strategy around this. Okay. So what should you focus in on? Accomplishment, completion. We see something about this travel situation. Advice or healing. And knowing that you have more power around this situation than you realize with the Magician card energy. And also, accept that there was mistakes that happened and that you learned from those mistakes. So going to the next card, which is what happened in the past. So again, we see this travel situation going on, or somebody who is really strong-willed, or we see that there could have been this like wanting a victory. Cause it seems like, it's like, okay, what I hear is somebody wanted to satisfy you and take you and travel with you and wanted you to be the main person. I see that they felt that they wanted to, they wanted to take control of this situation, okay? Because they felt that, you know, you gave them a sense of who they were. They wanted the best for you. So this person really wanted to take control of the situation and wanted to do some things for the connection. So far, what do I see? I see that there was this, this risk, this leap of faith, this strategy that was put in place, and there was a lot of foolishness, and someone who thought they knew what was best for the situation. Okay, so now your strength around this is to not lose hope, to listen to the signs. Remember, Cancer, you guys are a very intuitive sign. I always tell you this. When it comes to a commitment, an obligation, or something about a wife situation. And know that your obstacles and blockages will be lifted. Okay, that's good. It's saying your obstacles and blockages will be lifted. So that is your strength here. In the near future, it looks like you're going to get communication from your person about love. And there's going to be some massive changes. And you're going to be able to just go with the flow, sit back and relax and not have to try to do anything here. Okay, and for what you need to know, or more or less your suggested approach, the next one is what you need to know, but your suggested approach is to make a decision. When it comes to somebody who wants to help you or who's single and available to pursue, and it looks like you'll have abundance here. So what is your suggested approach here? Now going to the next question. What do you need, what do you need to know? That things are going to align for you at the right time. Okay, so divine timing is at work. And defend your position and forgive this situation. All right, let go of your judgments about this. Hopes and fears, something about this money and finance situation, or wanting some kind of effort put into these thoughts, plans. I feel like you guys are fearful that this person is choosing their own priorities. So the potential future. Now, I'm going to talk about this potential future Cancer. It is saying when the timing is right, the obstacles and blockages will be lifted. However, right now, the potential future is you're going to go around in circles with this person because of this money and finance situation. And you're going to have to surrender to control. So in the near future, what's coming up is communication. But still coming up in the potential long-term future right now is there's still this kind of, I'm going around in circles with this situation because it's money and finance situation. But it is saying that your obstacles and blockages will be lifted. So you guys are going to have to assess, do I want to continue on waiting for this person to resolve whatever they got to resolve, or do I want to make the choice to move on? Okay? So you guys have to come to that decision about this situation, okay? Because it says, say, in time it will be lifted, but it's going to happen at the right time. Okay, so this is something you have to assess about it. Okay, because it's saying that you know what's best for you. We see thoughts and plans of abundance, forgiveness, about choosing priorities and letting go of control, right, as the energy here. And it's saying there's something about sister, daughter, friend, and some kind of advice about main person and a commitment or a wife, and some changes for this person to be single and available to pursue. There's restrictions and thoughts about plans because of money and finance. So it seems like there's some issues around financial aspects, and it's not saying that there's a romantic person. There could be for some of you guys. This also could be pointing to the fact that there is probably a family member or a friend around this that's causing this situation where this person's going around in circles. 10 talks about completion, actions. We see the World card talks about, we see that there's something about this travel situation that's hopeful. We see good news about this decision when the timing is right. We see this money and finance situations, what's going to cause this situation to kind of go around in circles. So now I want to get you guys some advice, considering all this, okay? Can I have advice when it comes to my Cancers, when it comes to their love connection, the one they're thinking about, the one that's on their mind? What should they do at this time? What action should they take towards this person if they're interested in a long-term committed relationship with them? Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards you need to see. Okay, let's see. What should you do, Cancer? Okay, listen to your intuition on this. You do have the key to your success, and there is abundance coming in for you. Something has to change here. So think about this, reflect on the situation, and focus on healing. There needs to be a sense of stability and stableness, and there will be a massive change which will allow you to take some kind of chance or gamble on this situation. So you can see, again, even in your advice, it's saying that something's going to have to be resolved first in order for something to change, in order for you to move forward with this situation. So it has to happen at the right time, okay? So this time you can't do anything in particular, but just wait for these changes to happen. Or, as we saw with your suggested approach, you have a choice to make coming up about another person here. So it is completely up to you, Cancer. I feel, as I always say, I don't want to infringe upon anyone's free will, so follow your heart, listen to your intuition. You guys know what's best for you, okay? I love you guys so much. Feel free to stick around for the collective for more information. All right, my beautiful Cancers, I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I will see you guys soon. All right, my beautiful Leos, we're going to be looking at the person you're thinking about right now, okay? I'm going to do an assessment of the connection based on 10 questions. So think about that person right now, and then we're going to shuffle that person in there. I'm going to use 3 different decks, so bear with me, and we're going to shuffle these decks first, and then we're just going to jump in. All right, so with Leo's love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about, the one they're here for, the one they're thinking about, the one that's on their mind at this time, please give me an assessment based on my 10 questions on what's going on with their person, their connection with their person. Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards they need to see. Okay, that's deck 1, deck 2. Give me an understanding of what's going on with Leo's love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about, based on my 10 questions. Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. Okay, deck 2, now deck 3. What's going to have my Leo's, what's going on with my Leo's love connection, their connection based on the 10 questions? Show me cards I need. See? Show me the cards I need. 2. All right, that's deck 3. Okay, so going now to the current. Your person is looking at old memories of the past. They're reminiscing about the connection. Your person is waiting on some kind of message here. Your person wants some kind of spiritual confirmation, or there's going to be something about some kind of letter, message, document, paperwork. Okay. The potential challenges around this: arguing, fighting, anger, frustration, competition. Lots of regrets about the past, or still some things that need to be resolved or healed. There's a lot of questioning does Leo love me? Okay, and we'll go further here. What should you focus in on? You have the power here, Leo, with the Emperor card energy, to fix and heal this situation and reflect on what you want here. Okay, so that is what you should focus in on. What happened in the past with this connection? They were having a good time. You guys were celebrating, hanging out, possibly friendship here with the 3 Cups energy. And there was something around marriage or long-term commitment that was involved with the situation. And it just seemed like things happened for a reason, okay? It was no coincidence. It seemed like things just started to go in that direction. It was like a good timing. And now I see that your strength is to make a decision, to figure out which direction you want to go into. Your strength is not to have self-doubt about what you want, okay? And not to give up on this situation. So if you really want this, stay motivated and don't give up, okay? And the near future, looks like there could be either a new person, a fresh start, new opportunity, or someone's going to take a risk, leap of faith. Because there's this concern about being stuck in the middle, or a sense of complacency when it comes to these delays and challenges. Okay, so going to the next situation, which is, what is your suggested approach to this with your person? All right, take things slow, move into a serious direction, and really analyze what you want on the long term. Understand this person feels that they feel like they're in a place either they want somebody single and available to pursue, or there's this concern about being used. And not taking them seriously, right? So your best approach is to move in a serious direction, to take your time and really be sure in the direction you want to go to the long term, because your person's concern is they don't feel that you take them seriously and that there's a concern about using. Okay, so your best approach is to come at this in a very serious place with the Knight of Pentacles energy. Okay, so going to the next question is, what do you need to know about this situation? That there's some kind of divine timing here, that it happens at the right time. There could be a child around this situation, fresh start, new opportunity, wanting to start a family, or blending families together. Okay, what do you need to know? That there's a lot of emotions at play. Highly emotional. This person's highly emotional about you. They may even, with the child card, it could be saying they may feel that there's some immaturity, or there's concern about a new person. This person's highly emotional about the connections because they feel that this happened for a reason, that you guys came together for a reason. Because I even see that in the past with the luck card, the Wheel of Fortune card there. So we see this abrupt action because of money and finance, or reaction towards this money and finance, and trying to keep somebody happy. And the final outcome here is, the potential future for this situation is a victory, okay? Traveling, and thoughts and plans about this traveling, thoughts and plans, but also there's this cautious energy around it. So you can have a victory here, or there's something about this connection where you guys are going to be doing some kind of traveling together, all right, or moving. with that card can either be moving or traveling, okay? But we see that there is these thoughts and plans here, but of course there's still this little bit of a cautiousness here. Your person feels a little bit cautious moving forward still, like they're proceeding with caution. But there is this relationship here with the Lovers card energy and a movement towards long-term commitment. Okay, so I see that there is some signs, spiritual signs, confirmations of love, and a lot of reflecting on this blessing and not wanting to give up, but there's delays and challenges because somebody wanted to have fun, they wanted to kind of party, do their thing. And we see that there is a lot of emotions here and wanting to make someone happy, and that makes the other person kind of cautious about the situation because they don't know whether or not the other person's taking them seriously in the connection. I see that there is a message you've been waiting for, lots of regrets about healing a situation when it came to a marriage and an infringing party, which causes stuck energy. Somebody felt used when it came to a child, fresh start, new opportunity, or immaturity about a money situation and sharing their thoughts. There was memories of the past, something from before that caused an argument and fight. We see this power move that was made when it came to his friendship that caused a lot of indecisions. I don't know if I should take a risk or leap of faith. I've been overanalyzing the situation until the timing is right. I made a gut reaction to move or to travel to you. Chariot card energy. So let's see your advice here. What should you do? So if Leo is interested in a long-term committed relationship with their person, what should they do at this time? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, Leo. It's saying to just, you're getting signs here, guys. You're getting an understanding. Your spirit guides are telling you some things. You can stay in a place of gratitude, appreciation, and focus on these priorities and dig into completion. So it's definitely saying if you stick around, dig into completion, something can happen here. But it's saying that you do have this backup plan, this strategy that you could free yourself from this guilt or shame, because it seems like you guys are not really sure. Your strength is to really get an understanding. What do you want? Do you want this connection? Like, you really need to assess, do you really want this connection, okay, moving forward? Because this person that you're dealing with feels like you're playing games and you're not as serious as they are about you, okay? So you're, at this point, you're getting signs that this person's feeling that way. Listen to those signs, and they're saying if you want to stay with this relationship, you can. Like, this person doesn't want to go anywhere. But it is saying that before you move forward with this, make sure that this is what you want, because I see that the Fool card's coming out with the last card here showing that there may be a new person coming in. So it's saying trust your instincts on this, because you're very attractive, okay? And it says you have a lot of options and choices, okay? So you just got to get clarity on what you want, okay, basically, bottom line. All right, my beautiful Leos, I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to stick around for the collective. You also can check your sun, moon, rising sign for more information. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. All right, so now we're moving to our Virgos. We're on Virgo now. And Virgos, we are going to be looking at the person that you're thinking about right now, and we're going to be assessing. So I want you guys to take a moment. Who are you thinking about right now? Who do you want to know about? We're going to be doing an assessment on that connection, okay? And I'm going to ask a series of questions to give you as much information. I'm going to use 3 different decks as well. So, and then we're going to look at some advice on what you guys should do with this person moving into the future here. Okay, so whoever is on your mind, I want you to think about that person, Virgo, and then let's jump in here. All right, so whoever is on Virgo's mind, whoever Virgo is thinking about their love interest, please give me an assessment based on my 10 questions of what's going on with this connection. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, that's deck 1. We're moving into deck 2. Give me an assessment of what's going on, my Virgos. Love interest based on the 10 questions. Show me the cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, that's deck 2. Now let's go to deck 3. Please give me an assessment of what's going on in my Virgo's love connection based on the 10 questions. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, Virgo, we got it. And also, thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. And thank you to all my members. I really appreciate all your support. So I see in the current, there's a sense of romance here in the current between you and your person, okay? Or more or less, this is from your person's perspective. So they're trying to be romantic with you. They want to take actions of love. They want to do things for you. This person is concerned about beauty, attraction, all right? Also could be sister, daughter, friend around this. And we see there is communication here, something about communication, okay? So also they could be jealous of you and giving some kind of communication or affections to others or being romantic with others. That also could be the case too with the current. Your potential challenges is getting over past hurt and pain in these thoughts and these plans for the future. And that's causing some delays and challenges in this connection. What should you focus in on right now, Virgo? Okay, it seems like there's this defeated energy. Should I stand up and fight? Should I walk away? And I won at what cost, right? It's showing just be helpful, be romantic. This is like the Knight of Cups energy for this deck. But also, you don't want to keep going around in circles here. So something about this situation you need to assess where it seems like things keep going around in a big old circle, okay? So that needs to be assessed about this situation with this person. Okay, what happened in the past? There was a self-focus going on here with the Nine of Pentacles energy. There's this isolation or separation. But the Star card shows me something hopeful about reconnecting again, saying hello again. So it looks like something happened where there was a separation, but then things came back together again. Okay, so your strength here, Virgo, is love, Ace of Cups energy. Your strength is nurturing, supportive energy or good advice. Your strength here is possibly ending a situation for a new beginning or focusing on massive changes here with the Death card energy. Because the Death card says end, stop, take, or break. We see there's something about a mother or older sister giving advice and just following your own heart on that. So possibly the advice maybe you're getting from that individual, maybe not maybe as helpful as it could be. So it's more or less for you guys, you should follow your own heart on this. Okay, so I see there's messages where there's some kind of communication delays and going around in circles, and we see hello again and this concern about an ending. Okay, so going further here, what's going to happen in the near future? And we see family, long term. So there's an awareness, okay, you know what? We got some plans here. I'm planning some stuff for the long term with you. I am concerned about losing out. And we see you are looking at your possibilities here. And also there could be even talk about traveling and doing something on the long term with your person and this concern about a loss. Okay, so it's the near future. So let's see as far as what your suggested approach should be. Fulfill your desires, know you're going to get what you want. You're going to have a positive turn of events here because you'll get some kind of letter, message, document, or spiritual confirmation, Virgo. Okay, what do you need to know about the situation when it comes to your person? Seems like your person's like in a state of confusion. They're not sure what they want to do here. They're really confused. There's a waiting on some kind of message and just trying to live in the moment kind of energy there. Okay, so hopes and fears, needing to defend a position in this state of despair and a lot of emotions, okay? So the outcome here, okay, the potential outcome of this future situation. Dealing with burdens and responsibilities. Still, there's this kind of cautiousness here in this connection, but there is love here. So it seems like somebody's trying to defend a position and overcome some kind of burdens, responsibilities, but there's definitely still this deep love around this. So something will be accomplished or completed. So let's bring it together as a whole, Virgo. Okay, so I see there's communication about delays and challenges because of concerns about repeating a pattern. Somebody said hello again, and there was this ending of some kind of possibilities, or there was people around this situation. There's a confirmation about having a good time and being in a loving state with your person, okay? So it seems like there's definitely a lot of emotions and a lot of love here around the situation with your person. All right, so we see a person card coming out, sister, daughter, friend, infringing party. We see thoughts and plans of single and available to pursue and hopeful. We see a mother, older sister, and this concerns about loss. So the mother may be talking about, or the older sister may be talking about, oh, this person is, they're a loss to you. But then some kind of positive turn of events happens, and you get a message you've been waiting for, and there is still this sense of desperation and wanting to be cautious, defensive, or still someone has a bit of their guard up there. So I don't feel it's completely resolved. It still seems like there's some things to move forward with, but it is saying that as far as your suggested approach, that you're going to get what you want. So ask yourself, what do you want about this situation? So I see there's this action being taken to end the hurt and pain around this defeated energy. And we see this single and available separation and an offer of love. We see family and long-term and fulfillment of your desires, but there's a state of confusion, and someone's still going to try to defend their position when it comes to these burdens of responsibilities. So it seems like what's bringing this situation together is these burdens and responsibilities, or dealing with these burden and responsibilities, which is going to help regain the love and the connection. All right, I hope that makes sense to you guys. All right, let me give you guys some advice. All right, can I survive some of my Virgos when it comes to their love connection? For their highest, best good, for the best possible outcome for them. What should they do at this time if they're interested in a long-term committed relationship with that person? Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards you need to see. All right, Virgo, let's take a look. All right, you definitely need to get some kind of clarity because there's still a lot of confusion. Because there's still a lot of uncertainty, and you got to make a decision. Because there's still some things that have to be healed around this connection because there's a lot of regrets. So it's saying to lean on friends for support, and we see obviously there's this money and finance situation around this. It's saying that there is love here, and we see this letter, message, document, paperwork, communication will help you make some kind of power move. And when the timing is right, Wheel of Fortune energy, listen to your intuition. And cut away the unhealthy things from the past, or don't make any abrupt decisions. It's saying that there's this commitment here, and you have the wisdom to make the best decision for yourself when it comes to healing this situation. So it's still not out of the realm of possibility to reconcile with this person, but it does still seem like there is some things that have to play out here, okay? All right, my beautiful Virgos, I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys another day or two. Feel free to stick around for the collective. Also, you can also check your sun, moon, rising sign for more information. All right, my beautiful Virgos, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. All right, so my beautiful Libras, the reading that we're doing today is an all signs on the person you're thinking about right now. We're going to do an assessment of the connection for you guys. I'm going to use 3 different decks, and I'm also going to give you guys some advice. So what I want to do is give you a lot of information about really what's going on here, so it can be really helpful for you guys. Okay? I use this spread in personal readings, and I found it to be very helpful. So I wanted to bring it to you guys. Okay? So this is going to be the person you're thinking about, the person that's on your mind. Wow, it's the Wheel of Fortune energy here. Okay, so when it comes to Libra, their love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to watch, the one they're thinking about right now. Please give me an assessment on this person, on this connection, based on my 10 questions. Thank you. What cards you need to see? Show me the cards you need to see. Okay, that's deck 1. Deck 2. Please give me an assessment of what's going on my Libras. Love connection based on these 10 questions. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. That's deck 2. All right, let's just jump in and then we will go over everything. 4 Pentacles, High Priestess, Empress, Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups, Temperance, Judgment, 7 of Pentacles, Sun card, World card. Okay, so far what do we got? In the current, it's showing Libra that this person wants to hold on to you. They don't want to let you go. They may feel that you're like a house or home, or they maybe want a house or home with you, or they feel like you're home to them. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, Libra's love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about. Please give me an assessment of Libra's love interest based on the 10 questions. Thank you so much. Show my cards I need to see. Show my cards I need to see. Okay, going further. Yeah, it says, you're my favorite, Libra. So what is your potential challenges here around this connection? Secrets, unknowns, listening to your intuition. Feeling trapped in a situation and having uncertainty about whether or not this person feels or you feel that no one else compares to this person. So it's like having an awareness, okay, is this the one, basically, okay? That's the challenge. It's like, is this the one? Does no one else compare to this person? Okay, so what is your focus? Just know how attractive you guys are, okay? Empress is saying, the Empress is saying to you, come on now, you know how attractive you are, Libra, okay? You're the beautiful flower, okay? You know the bees chase the flowers don't chase the bees. Just be that beautiful flower, okay? Yes, you've had a lot of regrets, a lot of things have happened in your romantic love life, but don't feel lost about this, okay? You gotta resolve these regrets from the past. All right, so what happened in the past? Okay, so there was some passionate stuff. Could have been some player energy going on with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, we see some intimate stuff going on there. Passionate exercises. And there was this concern. Are you dealing with somebody else? Okay. What's your strength here, Libra? Your strength is to deal with these regrets of the past. To let go of these things from the past. Because how are we going to move forward with our person if we're still focused in on what happened before or our past experiences? And also being more than just friends and giving yourself some time to heal. Giving some time for the situation to heal, to fix itself, okay? So it says, you're my favorite, no one compares to you. I feel lost, is there someone else? I need some time to heal. Okay, so even in the near future, we see the Temperance. Healing energy, okay? Let's just talk about the Temperance. I've seen the Temperance said in so many different readings in so many different ways, but let's talk about in the real sense, what is the Temperance? Okay, what's the difference between the Temperance and the Judgment? The Judgment card is you're reconciling with someone or something is going in your favor, okay? The Temperance is healing. It's patience. It's things are coming into balance, okay? Emotional balance. Think about the 6 of Pentacles energy. So this is the major of the minor of the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is a giving card, and the 6 energy in general is a healing recovery card. So that's Temperance. Okay, so there's a healing energy here around this situation and a sigh of relief here when it comes to this passionate situation, okay? So something is coming into balance because it seems like there was lots of passion and stuff like that, or possibly cheating, or this concern about player energy, okay? So now, interesting enough, what we talk about the Temperance, I was talking about the Judgment, and the Judgment card is coming out next. And that is your suggested approach. Judgment is saying, this represents apologies. You're going to get an apology. Some kind of apology is going to happen here, okay? Judgment says something will go in your favor, because that's what it means. It means something is going to go in someone's favor. Think about when you have a lawsuit, right? Judgment. It's going to go in your favor, okay? Something is going to be judged in your favor. Get ready to be in a place of receiving. That's the gift card. That's a receiving card. It's someone appreciates you. Let them appreciate you. Let them be giving. Be in that place of receiving. So that all, by the way, is all the Empress that we just talked about. When I talk about the Empress card or being that flower, right, you're in that place of receiving. Now, when you're in the chasing mode, you're like the bee. So receiving mode is like Empress. Chasing mode is the Emperor. Okay, so that's Emperors take actions. Empresses are patient. Empresses stand still. Empresses are water. Emperors are fire. Okay, so there's a difference between the masculine and feminine kind of energy. Where you have to stay in, whether we're talking about male or female here in this reading, you guys have to stay in this receiving mode. Okay? It says you feel like home. Okay, house or home, be in a place of receiving, and get ready for an apology. Okay. Now, it's saying for what you need to know about this situation, this person is like, Libra, I don't want to go anywhere. Okay? I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stick around. I want to invest time in this connection. And this is the message you've been waiting for. Okay? I'm missing you. I'm missing you, Libra. Okay? We see happiness, Sun card energy, about this travel situation. And we see someone's taking a leadership role to heal the situation. Okay? Something is going to be accomplished here in your romantic love life with a future position. We see there's thoughts and plans. I'm thinking about you. And it's saying you're smart, right? So the smart card is saying, I'm using my head. I'm saying the right things to you. Because smart, what's smart? That's intellect. So it's like the King of Swords energy. I'm saying all the right things to you. And I have thoughts and plans. And the World card, what is the World card? It's when, World card is, I've definitely seen that card used in different ways too. Okay, so the World card, there is a sense of accomplishment. Okay, so let's say you're dating someone and you're like, okay, well now I want to be engaged. Okay, that's World card. Something is being accomplished. We're going from the Fool all the way to the World. The Fool card is new, brand new. It's naivete. We're going all the way to the World card, which is the end of the major arcanon, which is saying something will be accomplished here. Something will be completed in this connection. They want to speak their truth about long-term plans to you, okay? All right, bringing it together. You are my favorite, Libra. No one compares to you. I felt lost in this situation. Is it true? Or are you dating someone else? I needed some time to heal because this passionate situation, I had this wild side. You feel just like home and I miss you and I want to take control of the situation to heal this because I want to say all the right things to you. I'm trying to be smart about this. Okay, so we have this house and home situation. I feel trapped. I feel bad about this. I want to spend time with you, and I want to be more than just friends. I have this sigh of relief. I want to give you this gift, this message you've been waiting for, and I want to travel to you and share my thoughts about this. I want to hold on to you. I have this secret. I want to get this knowledge. I feel that there's spiritual understanding. You're very attractive. I want to take these passionate actions towards you, and I feel so regretful about the situation. I want to fix this and apologize to you and invest time in the situation to make you happy, to accomplish something in this connection or travel to you. World card energy. Okay, so let's get you guys some advice. So what should Libra do when it comes to their love connection for their highest best good, for the best possible outcome for them? What should they do at this time? Show me the cards in need to see. Show me the cards in need to see. All right, Libra, let's take a look. It says honor your soul's purpose. You have the hindsight, you know this. It says just go ahead and do it. Get productive. Stop trying to make something happen. Sit back and relax. Adapt to these changes and then regain your confidence, because that's basically the theme you're reading, is being confident, right? That's the Empress. Confidence. She knows her value, her worth, right? Think about the Queen of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands? She's like, I'm sexy, I'm attractive. I know that I have options. I know how attractive I am, okay? So that's your strong suit here in this situation. This is what it's saying to do, okay? All right, my beautiful Libras, I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys another day or two. Feel free to stick to the end for the collective reading. And also, guys, you can check your sun and moon rising sign for more information. I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, we're going to be looking at the person you're thinking about right now. And I'm going to be doing an assessment on this connection, because this reading is about giving you guys information and giving you an understanding of what's really going on here. So I've got 3 different decks, okay, in this situation, so bear with me. I'm going to shuffle the 3 different decks. I may just shuffle 2 and then just jump in, and then we'll just shuffle the other one while we're going, so we can jump in. All right, so what's going on, my Scorpios? Love interest, the one that they're thinking about right now. So make sure you're thinking about someone right now, Scorpio. So we're shuffling this energy intentions. Whatever Scorpio is thinking about right now. Give me an assessment of what's going on with this connection based on the 10 positions that I have. Thank you so much. Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. Okay, that's deck 1, Scorpio. What's going on, my Scorpios? Love interest. The one they're here for, the one they want to know about. What's going on, my Scorpios? Love interest based on my 10 positions that I have. 10 questions that I have. Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. Okay, so Scorpio, let's just jump in and I'll shuffle the last deck. Okay, so in the current, your person, well, I always do tell you guys you're the sexy sign, okay? Your person's definitely interested in doing something passionate with you with the Knight of Wands energy. And having a good time, hanging out and having a good time with you. Okay, let's keep going. Give me an assessment what's going on, my Scorpios. Love interest based on these 10 questions. The cards you need to see. Show me the cards you need to see. Okay. There's this concern about you're scaring them. They're wanting to run away, Scorpio. Okay, they don't know if they want to come forward, or they're concerned maybe you'll run away because they have they want these passionate exercises with you. Okay, what is the potential challenges? Well, there's been a lot that happened. With the 5 of Cups energy shows regrets. So there's a deep, profound regrets here, especially around a marriage situation here. And they're like, you're my favorite. So there could be marriage involved here, okay, for some of you guys. What is the focus right now? What should you focus in on? Speak your truth, Scorpio. You should be speaking your truth about your sense of desperation, and letting this person know, look, I'm single and available to pursue, or you want them to be single and available to pursue. So in order for you to move forward with a connection with them, okay? So if you're not the one and they're not the one, so somebody needs to be single and available to pursue or to speak about this isolation or separation. Okay, so now let's look at the next one. What happened in the past from your person's perspective? Oh my goodness. Your person was like, this is my love. My feelings for them are mutual. I feel the same way as they do. I want to get close to them. I have a lot of regrets. I feel bad about this situation. They did a lot of soul searching here about this connection, about this soulmate connection. And they wanted a relationship also. So what is your strength, Scorpio? Wow, the Devil card's coming out, okay. Devil card talks about Overthinking, strong attachments, temptation. Okay, so don't overthink this. Be honest. Okay, be honest with yourself, be honest about the situation, or don't let this person manipulate you to do something slick. And gaslighting. All right. See, I have been lying to you and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy, you were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. Okay. So if you feel like this person's been gaslighting you and not being honest with you, be real with them about that. Okay, so I ran away. You're my favorite, Scorpio. Single and available to pursue. I've been finding myself, doing soul searching. And yes, you're right. It was gaslighting you. Okay. Okay, so they were gaslighting you. Okay, so let's keep going. So now, the future with this person looks like you're going to get communication. So you guys are going to have communication about love. And it looks like a strong power move here, or there's something about a friend, a boss, or work around this. And you're going to find out this person feels very lost without you. Okay, so now let's see what is your suggested approach here? Okay, what is your suggested approach? Okay, so this is going out and having a good time card. Go out, have a good time. Or if this person's offering you just friendship, say, no, I'm kind of stuck in the middle. I feel stagnant with that. And that makes me feel nervous and upset and worried. Okay. So going further here, what do you need to know about the situation? What you need to know about the situation is that you will overcome your obstacles or blockages. There's something about travel here with the Six of Swords energy for some of you guys. And there's going to be a sigh of relief for you guys because this person is going to let go of the past. Okay. Maybe there's a person around this. They got to let go of that person. But it's saying you're going to overcome your obstacles and blockages in this connection. Okay, so that's what you need to know. Hopes and fears. All right, Scorpio, you just got to know that you're very attractive when it comes to this alone time together and not worrying about other people's opinions, okay? All right, so what's going to happen here? What's the potential future of this situation? Well, it looks like there's going to be a renewal of the past energy, Six of Cups. And it looks like this person's going to share their thoughts about old memories of the past with you. And it says, oh my goodness, it literally says, Scorpio, it's like, it's really simple. I want you and me forever. What the heck? Scorpio, that was good, man. Okay. All right, so I ran away, you're my favorite. I'm single and available to pursue. I've been finding myself and gaslighting you. I feel lost and I feel nervous to let go of the past because of other people's opinions. And the other people's opinions is because I felt bound by my culture and my family and my beliefs, right? But it says, the final thing is saying, it's simple, it's really simple. I do feel I want you forever. I want us forever. Look at that. So they're going to just, and now if they were just holding on to people's opinions, which is the reason why it was holding them up, obviously they ran away because of that reason. Could be cultural reasons, could be religious reasons, right? Could be family reasons. So we see happiness, joyful energy, or something about three people around a marriage, and we see the sense of desperation. I regret what happened, and I wasn't being honest about this friend, this father, this uncle, and being stuck in the middle of the situation. I want to have a sigh of relief. I want to spend some alone time with you and share my thoughts. Okay, so there you go. Okay. All right, going further on this. All right, we see there were some passionate actions or this lack of commitment because of regrets of the past and speaking a truth about a relationship. There's a strong temptation, a lot of overthinking, or strong attachment. There's good news. We see friendship and overcoming some kind of obstacles or blockages. You're very sexy and attractive, and we see you're going to find that out with those old memories of the past. Six of Cups energy. Okay, I did always tell you guys, you the sexy sign. You're the sexy sign. Okay. So what actions does Scorpio take at this time when it comes to their person? If they're interested in a long-term committed relationship, show me cards you see. Show me the cards in need. 2, see. Okay, Scorpio, let's find out what you should do. Scorpio, you got to own your power, okay? You have more power around this than what you realize. And with this situation, unfortunately, you're going to have to look beyond the immediate appearance, because the appearance of how this person's been coming off to you isn't looking good. Okay, so you got to look beyond the immediate appearances and be sympathetic, because there's something about the situation that you are not aware of that's going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing. Even though the situation does look bad on the surface, that is not what you think it is. And remember, everyone does things not because of the fact that they're trying to do something on purpose to you, that because there's some kind of self-focus going on and other things behind the scenes that you're not aware of, okay? It's saying clear out the clutter of the past, and you know what's best for you. So lighten up and get ready to be happy. Okay. All right, my beautiful Scorpios. I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys another day or two. And also feel free to stick around for the collective reading at the end of this video. And also, my beautiful darlings, you can check your sun, moon, and rising sign for more information. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. All right, now we're moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius next here. Hopefully you guys are keeping track for me. Thank you, I appreciate it in the comments. So let's move on to our Sagittariuses. Sagittarius, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the person you're thinking about right now. I'm going to be doing an assessment of this connection with, I have 10 questions that I'm answering here, and then I'm going to give you guys some advice. I'm using 3 different decks here, so we're going to dive deep into this person and find out what's going on, okay? All right, so what is going on with Sagittarius's love interest, the one they're thinking about right now? What's going on with this person, with this connection based on my 10 questions? Show me the cards you need to see. Show me the cards you need to see. All right, that's deck 1, Sagittarius. Let's go to deck 2. What's going on by Sagittarius's connection from the 10 questions, based on the 10 questions, the connection here for Sagittarius for their love interest. Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards you need to see. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a look. And now I'll shuffle the last deck next, okay? So we got the Ace of Cups. We have the Justice card. We have the Lovers. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Hermit card energy. The Chariot. The 5 of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. And, okay, the Death card. So let's see what that is about. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's an ending of juggling. Okay, so in the current, guys, Sagittarius, this person deeply loves you. We have the Ace of Cups energy, okay? There's a deep love connection with you, and you have their heart. And let's clarify that. This person could be getting some advice or taking someone's advice in the current. So let's get more information, Sagittarius. Give me an assessment of what's going on with my Sagittarius when it comes to their love connection, the one they're thinking about right now. Show me cards you need to see. Show me the card, base my 10 questions. Cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. All right. They're trying to let go of the past. So there may be a past person or past situation. It seems like the obstacle or blockage here is some kind of legal decision, just choice, just decision, marriage, divorce, and needing a sigh of relief around that. And someone needs to use their logic, needs to use their head about this and be smart. And I see what is the focus you should be focusing on right now is the fact that there's a divine connection, that there needs to be a relationship or something about a relationship. When it comes to spending this alone time together, this person needs to take some leadership role to heal a situation here, okay? So far I see it's about letting go of the past, and somebody needs to be smart about this and taking a leadership role to heal the situation. Okay, so going to the next position here, which is what happened in the past. So there could have been a situationship, or you guys were friends here with the Three of Cups energy, but it's formed into this very deep love here with the Love card energy. And it looks like your person was very upset. Also could have been a third party with the Three of Cups being there. There could have just been a lot of hanging out and having a good time kind of energy, but it's formed into a love connection. So your strength is to move past this potential passionate situation in your mind. When it comes to this celebration and hanging out and just having a good time, know that this person is acting like they don't care, but they do. So yes, this connection has been a lot of partying, having a good time kind of energy. And it actually is a lot more than what you realize, okay? That there is a deep love here. So in the near future, it looks like there's a lot of soul searching going on. And there's going to be a massive shock and surprise with the Tower card energy about this emotional understanding. I told you. So it's like, it seems like this connection started out with like, oh, I'm just gonna have fun, just gonna see what happens, just be in the moment, have a good time. But it has formed into a very deep love connection. So what is your best approach? Control your desires, your will, when it comes to this infringing party. And just listen or sit back and observe, okay? And what do you need to know about this situation? That there's a lot of arguing and fighting, and this concerns about a loss because of a passionate situation. So behind the scenes, what you don't know about is there's a lot of arguing and fighting in that situation, and there was this concern about this loss because of this passionate situation. Okay, so there's some good news here. Page of Pentacles energy. We see this person looks like they're going to be single and available to pursue, and they're going to leave their situation. Because I also see as the outcome card, I saw the Death card, I was like, what the heck is this Death card about? So they're going to end this juggling that's going on for a fresh start, a new opportunity, or something about new, possibly some of you guys may have a choice as well for a new person. But this person's going to have something to say. They're going to talk with you. And what are they going to say? They're going to say, there's something I really want you to share with you. Yeah, they're waiting for you. They want it to be the right time. Okay, so they have something to say about that. Let's clarify that further. Yeah, they're saying you're my soulmate. And you're my favorite. Wow, okay. All right, so Sagittarius, it looks like you could be in the future here juggling a decision about a new person. Okay, so we see that there is this healing situation and wanting a sigh of relief. We see this alone time and love. We see a lot of hanging out, having a good time, and there was a major change when it came to this infringing party. And we see there is this concern of loss. Somebody wants to be helpful or romantic, and this concern about a child, fresh start, new opportunity, energy. I see there's a deep love, and we see a legal decision about a relationship and a friendship in this potential passionate situation, and a lot of soul searching that happens with this strong-willed desire and arguing and fighting for this good news about the long term. And we see an ending of a juggling or an ending of a situation for a new beginning because you have a decision to make. And I'll just clarify that a little further. Yeah, because you're realizing with the outcome here that you have options and you're going to be really selective about it. So it does look like you'll get the upper hand. And the upper hand is going to come because, wow, you're going to just get more options. Okay. Let's get you guys some advice. What's going to have my Sagittarius? Well, what should Sagittarius do for the highest best good for the best possible outcome for them with the person that there's on their mind they're thinking about? Show my cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, Sagittarius, let's find out. It's definitely telling you about to have abundance, okay? So let go of control and just have a good time. Living in the moment, Sagittarius. Focus on healing. When it comes to following your passions, all right, you got to adapt to this situation. There's a creative solution here. If you own your power, yes, you've made some mistakes. If you learned from them, okay? And it's saying that you're getting signs. And regain your confidence here. Sit back, slow down. You don't have to do anything. Your abundance is coming. Okay. All right, my beautiful Sagittariuses. I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to stick around for the collective. You can also check your sun, moon, rising sign. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys another day or two. All right, so now we're going to move on to our Capricorns. All right, Capricorns, we're going to be taking an assessment of your connection, okay? I have 10 questions down here, and then we're going to use 3 different decks, and then we're going to get some advice for you guys. So don't worry, we're going to find out all the information that you want to know about this person you're thinking about right now. So I want you to take a moment. Who is this person you're thinking about right now? Let's shuffle that into the deck so we can have that in your intentions here. All right, so whoever Capricorn is thinking about right now, whoever this love interest for that, please give me an assessment of this connection for them based on the 10 questions. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, Capricorn, let's go to the first card here. We got the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And obviously, it's going to be 10 questions. The 3 of Swords. The Lover's card. Strength card. The 4 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. Page of Cups. 5 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Let's clarify that one. 4 of Pentacles. What is that about? Okay. Let's move to the next deck here, and then we're going to talk about it. Give me an assessment of Capricorn's love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about, the one they're thinking about right now. Give me an assessment based on those 10 questions. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, let's just jump in and talk about what's going on the current. There's something about the situation that involves family long-term, 10 of Pentacles energy, or money, and somebody who feels really foolish about the situation. Okay. So your person's feeling foolish about this family situation when it comes to you. Okay. What's going on my Capricorns? Something about stopping. I hear a horn out there. Capricorns love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about. Please give me an assessment of what's going on my Capricorn's love interest based on these 10 questions. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, Capricorn, let's see. What's this about? They want to talk with you. They want to know if you'll listen to them about the fact that they felt foolish about this family situation or this money situation. The obstacle or blockage is heartache, sadness, and this stagnation or this complacency about feeling stuck in the middle, and a strong jealousy here about the situation, okay? What should you focus in on right now? That there's a divine connection here, a relationship, okay? And dealing with this money situation and not worrying about the attention of these other people. And now for the next question, what happened in the past? So in the past, it looks like someone tried to wear their heart on their sleeve and they got hurt. And it was like an ego thing, and somebody's ego got triggered. And it was just like, there was an offending kind of energy. And we see there was a person that was trying to be romantic, or there was concerns about single and available to pursue, and someone stopped talking to the other person. Okay, so there was a ghosting thing going on. So there was like, somebody helped with that as well, because that man who was, that could be a Knight of Cups. I wanted to be romantic with you. I want to be single and available to pursue. I want to be self-focused. and I stopped talking to you because somebody hurt someone's ego. Okay, there was a lack of confidence because someone hurt someone's ego. So your strength is this house or home situation and listening to your intuition about it, and not making any rash decisions, because this is like the Knight of Wands energy. So near future is showing that there's going to be an action, Capricorn, towards the long term with your person. Yes, they're going to try to make some power moves towards you because they feel that you're their favorite, okay? And what is your suggested approach at this time? Well, it's saying proceed with caution when it comes to hanging out and celebration and partying or spending time with these people, because it could cause some issues here, okay? So it seems like there's some kind of family issue going on here. So maybe you want to be careful about socializing or dealing with these people because it's causing some issues in the connection. Okay, so what do you need to know about this situation? That there's love, Page of Cups energy. That there's this friend here around this situation. And there's this concern about having children, starting a family, or because of possibly a mother, father, family situation. It could be because of the fact that this person is their child. Maybe they only see you as, oh, that's a good friend for them, right? Okay, because that could be the case too. It could be a critical thing with the family and them not feeling the connection. You know how that is. Sometimes the parents or the family members don't approve of a connection and it causes issue in the connection. So I see that there is this sense of regrets here about the situation and this sense of despair. Yeah, we see a mother around this, okay, mother wounds. Okay, because remember, we're talking about a child. This is their child, so they're very critical of the connection when it comes to you. So I see this person wants to hold on to you, but they're trying to do it in a sneaky and sly way. It's like they're trying to keep it from people. We see there's communication, letter, message, document coming up for the future position, but still there's some game playing going on, okay? It's like they want to spoil you, and there's a lot of fantasizing going on, but there's this concern about other people's opinions, right? So I feel bound by my culture, my family, my beliefs, right? So you're still seeing there's issues there, Capricorn, with this person when it comes to family members around this, okay? Or friends, okay? So, and it looks like the main person that's an issue here around this is a mother energy. So, and I see that, are you still listening? I'm jealous of the attention of others. I can't talk to you about this passionate situation. You're my favorite. I'm crying about this. Have my kids. We see this mother wound, and we see other people's opinion. I was foolish about the situation. I feel trapped about this because this money and finance situation. I needed someone to help me. I was trying to listen to my intuition. We see this uncle, father, boss. We see celebration, and we see a friendship. We see a sense of despair about this letter, message, document, paperwork. This family situation caused heartache in this relationship, and this lack of confidence in this house or home caused me to overanalyze, and I was defensive here, but I love you, and I regret the situation. I want to hold on to you. Four of Pentacles energy. Okay, so let's get you guys some advice, okay? Can I advise my Capricorns when it comes to their love connection, for their highest, best good, for the best possible outcome for them? What should they do when it comes to this person? Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, Capricorn, what should you do? All right, you're gonna have to take some actions here, Capricorn, towards your abundance. All right, lots of actions. You're gonna have to take a chance here. It's about you and what makes you feel happy that could bring you some kind of peace and harmony to the situation, because you know you're dealing with this family thing. When it comes to this relationship, something will change here, but don't get over emotional about this situation. Try to not take it as serious, okay, with the fun card energy, and you'll achieve something here when it comes to these people, the people around this situation. So, you know, here's the thing, just from my own experience on this, there's nothing really you can do to change someone's mindset. It just has to happen over a period of time, and it will happen over a period of time. It just takes time, okay? I know because I dealt with a situation where my family did not approve of the person I was with, and it took a long time for my family to accept that, okay? And I was like literally in a situation where I was disowned for 10 years, okay? So It did resolve, but it took a while, okay? So there's no way you're gonna change someone's mindset. I would just say focus in on you, focus on your person, and just keep moving, okay? All right, that's all I have to say about that. I love you guys so much. You don't have to take my advice if you don't want to. I'll see you guys another day or two. Feel free to stick around for the collective and my beautiful darlings. We're going to be moving on to our Aquariuses. All right, Aquariuses. We're going to be looking at the person you are thinking about right now. I have a 10 question spread here. And so we're going to assess the connection and see what's going on. And I'm going to be using 3 different decks on this, and then we're going to get some advice. So if you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. You can do both. Let's jump right in. All right. When it comes to Aquarius's love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about, please give me an assessment of my Aquarius from the 10 questions that I have, whoever they're thinking about right now. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, that's deck 1. Let's do deck 2, Aquarius. So for my Aquarius's love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about, whoever they're thinking about right now, please give me an assessment based on the 10 questions. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, Aquarius, we're going to go to the final deck here. Please give me an assessment on my Aquarius's love interest, whoever they're here for, the whatever they want to know about, based on my 10 questions. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so let's move forward in this and let's find out what's going on. Okay, in the current Aquarius, there's a lot of living in the moment and really being happy here with the Sun card energy. There is this concern about a sister, daughter, friend, or infringing party. And there's somebody who's trying to tell you what you want to hear, because this is like the King of Swords energy for this deck. Okay. It's showing me that the problem is juggling. And there's knowledge of this, but soon there's going to be some kind of communication. So there's juggling about some kind of heavy decision. Okay, what happened? What should you focus in on? All right. The Four of Cups talks about indifference. The Four of Cups talks about boredom. The Four of Cups talks about you shouldn't accept what's being offered. To know that you are attractive and don't listen to other people's opinions about this, okay? Don't be bound to other people's opinions of the situation. It's about what you want, okay? What happened in the past? With your person, there is a deep love connection for you, very deep, because we have the King of Cups energy. They had this sense of feeling trapped, and they were trying to let go of a past situation. So what's your strength here, Aquarius? You have options, okay? Your strength is you have options. And you need to figure out what you want. And when it comes to this house or home situation, so which person for you feels like home? Or feels like could be a stable situation for you? So saying so far, I want to speak with you very soon about these other people's opinions. I'm trying to let go of this past because of this house or home situation. In the near future, you guys are going to get what you want. You're going to fulfill your desires here when it comes to your person. They could be buying your affections with the money card energy, and they're going to be spending some money on you and have something to say to you. So they're going to want to talk and speak with you in the near future. So in this situation, what is your suggested approach? Focus on long-term family. Don't feel like you're stuck or complacent around the situation when it comes to giving attention to others. Okay, so now what do you need to know about the situation when it comes to your person? All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It could be a child around this, okay? Could be new perspective, new understanding, or this person sees you as someone different from their usual type and expectations. There could be immaturity as well. There seems to be like this cautiousness about it. And they want you to know that it isn't a goodbye. So there's a lot of overanalyzing going on here about this alone time and trying to leave a bad situation, okay? So what's gonna happen as far as like, let's just talk about it so far. What do we see so far? I wanna speak my truth to you very soon about these other people's opinions about letting go of the past when it comes to this house and home situation. I really have something to say about you giving attention to others, and this isn't a goodbye, and I'm leaving this bad situation. I wanna hold on to you. This is the message you've been waiting for, Aquarius. No one compares to you. So the final outcome for this with this person is they're gonna hold on to you. They're gonna let you know, they're gonna give you that message you've been waiting for, and they're gonna let you know no one compares to you. So let's bring it all together as a whole here, okay? All right, so we see sister, daughter, friend, and knowledge of beauty attraction. I feel like my hands are tied. Until this ends with this money situation, I'm stuck in the middle. I need to protect this situation. I want to spend some alone time with you and give you the message you've been waiting for. So you're going to get the message you've been waiting for. Okay, potential signs around this: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Doesn't have to be. You make me happy. I've been juggling this decision. I'm indifferent about the situation, but I deeply love you. I don't want to miss this opportunity. I'm really confused about what to do. I really desire and want you. We see this family situation and this child or this naivete. I've been overanalyzing this, but the end result is I want to be with you and I want to hold on to it. Hold on to this connection. 4 of Pentacles energy. Okay, so let's get you guys some advice. Best advice for my Aquariuses when it comes to their love connection. For the highest, best good, for the best possible outcome for them, what should they do? Show me the cards they need to see. Show me the cards they need to see. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. Okay, you're gonna get a spiritual confirmation here. So be patient, give this some time. You are definitely gonna get what you want. 9 of Cups energy, okay? So, just wait for the confirmation here, okay? All right, my beautiful Aquariuses, I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Also, my beautiful darlings, feel free to stick around for the collective reading at the end of this. And also, you can check your sun, moon, rising sign for more information. All right, now we're moving on to our Pisces. We're on Pisces now. All right, Pisces, I want you to think about that person that's on your mind right now. We're going to assess that connection and see what's going on. Okay? All right, so what's going on with my Pisces love interest, the one they're here for, the one they want to know about? What's going on with my Pisces love interest based on the 10 questions that I have? Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards you need to see. All right, Pisces, let's take a look here, okay? So in the current, your person feels like they're healing. They're trying to be patient. They want things to come into balance. All right, what's going to happen with my Pisces? What's happening with my Pisces love interest? An assessment of what's going on with this connection at this time based on the 10 questions. Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, Pisces. They're in deep regret right now. Okay, in the current. They feel bad about this situation. Let's use this deck. Move this one out of the way. Let's get my Pisces connection. What's going on with Pisces connection? The one they're thinking about right now. What's going on with this connection? Based on the 10 questions. Show me cards if you see. Show me the cards you need to see. All right, Pisces, let's take a look. They're keeping some kind of secrets. They're not saying something about the fact that they're feeling bad about the situation. They're trying to be patient for things to come into balance. The obstacle or blockage is needing to defend a position against these other people and taking someone's advice and not being honest about that. Okay, so what should you focus in on right now? You should focus in on holding on to a situation. No, not holding any grudges. Four of Pentacles has to do with grudges when it comes to this person, mother, older sister, or this person who's giving advice that's causing some indecisions. So the problem is, guys, like if you hold on to grudges or you're holding on to frustration, you're sending that out into the universe, okay? So you need to stay in a neutral place here and just keep sending love there. Love, 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 okay? Because obviously there's secrets and dishonesty which causes indecisions around the situation, okay? So at this point, what happened in the past? This person was like, you're the wisest decision for me when it comes to the long term. I want to be loyal and devoted to you. There was this sigh of relief and a lot of hopeful energy, Star card. What's your strength here, Pisces? Look, you're very attractive, okay? You got options. And we see stay in a place of happiness. Because here's the thing. People will straighten themselves out if they're like, well, you got somebody else? You got a new person? What? You got options, okay? All right? You're gonna be able to fix this situation, okay? Just stay in your power. All right, in the near future, there could be an argument or fight or frustration, or someone's fighting over your attention. There could be the argument and fight because of lying and deceptions, which is going to cause some state of confusion. Okay, so be aware that's going to be coming up in the near future. Okay, that there's some frustrations and the state of confusion because someone's not being completely honest, your person's not being completely honest with you, which is causing some kind of state of confusion. So, what's your best approach here? All right. Don't be naive about this situation. Proceed with caution when it comes to this understanding, okay? Or defend your position. Okay, so obviously if someone's not telling you the truth, that's not acceptable, right? Keeping secrets, not telling the truth, causing indecisions. Okay, so, of course you don't have to take my advice if you don't want to. What do you need to know about this situation? That there is this potential offer, opportunity, and a major change coming in for you guys. And there's something about the timing will align for you. Okay, so going further, Pisces, let's take a look. We see there's something about these burdens of responsibility, and then the timing will align here, and then there's going to be regret, which is why they're saying to be the Queen of Wands, to be in your power, okay? All right, so far, what do we see with this connection? I haven't told you about this because I was afraid to be honest with you because of these indecisions. I'm trying to stay hopeful about mending this connection, but I'm in a state of confusion. I hope you can understand I need some time. I feel bad about this. Okay, what's the ending card for the outcome? Lots of soul searching going on, some time alone, some soul searching about this sister, daughter, friend, or karmic, and wanting you to forgive them. Okay, so them needing time, so they want to move forward when the timing is right. So I regret the situation. I got advice from this mother, older sister, and I want to have a sigh of relief. I want to be happy. I can't be honest with you because I have to protect the situation. I'm really shocked and surprised until the timing is right because of the sister, daughter, friend, or karmic. I'm being patient. I'm trying to heal the situation. I have to defend this position, defend you to these other people. I want to hold on to this because I know you're the best decision for the long term and you're very sexy and attractive. But I'm going to argue with you about this child situation or this fresh start, this new opportunity, or this naivete or immaturity about this potential opportunity offer, which could be passionate offer, could be a creative endeavor, or could be something to do with work. We see this responsibilities and burdens I'm really thinking about very deeply. So it doesn't look like there's anything resolved there with the outcome. So let me get you guys some advice. Kind of feels like a cliffhanger to me with your person. All right, so can I ask advice when it comes to Pisces for the highest, best good, for the best plus outcome of that? What should they do at this time when it comes to their person? Show my cards you need to see. Show me the cards in need to see. All right, Pisces, what should you do? They're just saying, look, you got to live in the moment. You got to be enjoying yourself here, okay? You're going to see some changes, okay? But again, what is it saying? It's saying, be the Queen of Wands. Know how beautiful and attractive you are, whether talking about male or female, okay? Know how attractive you are. Stay in that power. You got to trust your higher self on this, okay? You have been given some visions. There, thank you for the confirmation. You've been given some visions about this situation, and you're going to be able to heal the situation. Stay in that place of gratitude and have a backup plan, a strategy. Because you know what the real deal is here. You know the truth. You know that there's something deceptive, that something is not really on the up and up there. Okay. All right, my beautiful Pisces. I love you guys so much. Of course, you don't have to take my advice if you don't want to, guys. Feel free to stick around for the collective. All right, my beautiful darlings, we're going to move into the collective now, okay? So, all right. Hello, my beautiful collectives. Whoever is on your mind, whoever you're thinking about right now, we're going to do an assessment of the connection, okay? All right, and also feel free to check your other signs, check your sun, moon, rising sign for more information in this video. All right, let's jump into the collective. All right, what's going on with the collective's love interest? The one they're here for, the one they want to know about. What's going on with the collective's love interest? Based on these 10 questions. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, what's going on with our collective? All right, we got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the King of Wands. We got the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, the Emperor card energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the World card, the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Swords. What's that clarified by? All right, Judgment. Okay. Let me move this out of the way. All right. So far, what do we see about the collective? In the current, your person's like, oh yeah, I want to be with you on the long term. Ace of Pentacles energy. There's so much potential between us. Okay. Give me an assessment of the collective's love interest, whoever they're here for, whoever they want to know about, whoever's on their mind. Give me an assessment of the collective's love interest based on these 10 questions. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so this money card could show that there is something of value or worth. Maybe they also want to help you out financially too in the collective, or they just find you of value and worth, okay? So they feel like there's a lot of value and worth in the connection with you. Okay, so let's keep it going. We're gonna go down a couple layers here, so. Because we're doing the collective, we're gonna do everyone's reading now. So, all right, for the collective, whoever they're thinking about, whoever they're here for, whoever they want to know about, whoever they're thinking about right now, this love connection. Let me have an assessment based on these 10 questions. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, so this person, oh, I see. They're trying to get their finances in order because they feel like they're not good enough for the connection with you. Huh, okay. So they want to have something solid to offer you. Something of value, something of worth, okay. All right, for the collective, for their love interest, the one they're thinking about, the one they're here for, based on these 10 questions, let me have an assessment of what's going on with the collective's love interest based on these 10 questions. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so there's something about the family, money, conflict, long-term here for them. It's like they want to have the finances, the ability, but they do want something very long-term. They want something solid with you in the current. So what's the obstacle or blockage? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, or needing to make the wisest decision when it comes to chemistry or passion. It looks like also obstacle or blockage could be advice being given, and memories of the past or something from before, or some situation from before. And also the obstacle or blockage is somebody needs to follow their heart. Love card energy. Instead of leading with passion, okay? So let's see, what's going on? What should you guys focus in on? Be honest, okay? Seven of Swords is about dishonesty, sneaky, sly behavior. Be honest about your sense of despair, and don't let this trigger your ego, and stay balanced, all right? So going to the next card, what happened in the past? There was a profound connection here because we see the High Priestess card coming out. So there was something intuitive about this situation. Maybe you even felt that this person felt that they were like, wow, this is the person I want to be with. I want to marry. I want to be with on the long term. And something happened where somebody felt like they made a mistake, like they chose someone else, which then caused some obstacles or blockages in the connection in the past. Now your strength is to know you have the power. Emperor card energy. Know that you're in control, all right, when it comes to your thoughts. So control your thoughts, all right? And when it comes to these secrets or unknowns, cut away these unhealthy things from the past, or don't react, okay, to, because here's the thing, it's really easy to get caught up in things that could trigger you, that could make you react, okay, guys? But it's saying your power is to be in control of this, okay? To stay and not make a reactionary decision, okay? So whatever's gonna happen, be in control, don't just react. And I would tell you this, like this is the good thing, advice, all right, that I got also many, many years ago. But they're like, before you react to something, think about it overnight. And then see if you feel the same way or if you would react the same way the next day. So hold off on the reaction until the next day and see if it changes, because a lot of times we react and maybe that's not the best way to react at that time. Maybe if we thought about that before we did those actions, that we would have chose something different, okay? Because sometimes what happens is our ego gets triggered and we automatically like, ooh, I want to react to you, okay? So with this situation, your strength is to stay in control. Okay, so in the near future, it looks like there's something about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or someone that's giving some advice, a mother energy, older sister, all right, a feminine energy around this. So advice is being given, and we see loyalty and devotion is being offered because of this concern about a missed opportunity. And there's a lot of stressing out or worrying about it. So it looks like your person looks like they're taking an advice of a feminine energy about, hey, look, you missed this opportunity, but you know what? You can still move forward with this person towards loyalty and devotion, okay? But they're a little bit anxious about taking this advice. So I see that maybe they feel like they've missed this opportunity with you. So we see what is going to the next, what is your suggested approach here? You're going to accomplish something here. So just stay in that place of knowing you're going to accomplish this. We see that there is this romance here, and just giving this some space, all right? Giving this some space for this person to take these actions of love towards you, because that's like the Knight of Cups energy, that person there. Okay, so that is your best strategy or a best approach at this point with your person. Okay, so what do you need to know? There's a divine connection here. Okay, twin flame for some of you guys. Okay, because why do I say that? Why do most readers say that the Lover's card is the twin flame card? It is because it is a major arcana. All right, we're not talking about minor. Minor is day to day. Major arcana is something beyond our control, right? That's the universe. So that's the Lover's card. So there's a twin flame, soulmate energy here. And that's what you need to know, that you're going to receive some kind of communication, letter, message, document, paperwork, and that you're going to resolve this unfinished business, okay? Because it's divine connection. It's got to be resolved, okay? So, but right now, yes, there's a state of confusion, Seven of Cups energy, but a positive turn of events will happen for you guys. And also, let's make sure we go down the layer with this. Yes, you gained a lot of wisdom, so as far as your best approach, you know what the best decision is for you because you've gained a lot of wisdom. and you will be happy. Okay, you're going to resolve this unfinished business, and there's going to be a happy outcome here. And see, you can see a positive turn of events coming up here around this situation, and a lot of hopeful energy. And we see there's been this isolation or separation, or single and available to pursue. So now, what's going to be the outcome? There could be a child around this for some of you guys. You could have a child, they could have a child, okay? Or there's going to be new perspective, new understanding. It looks like there's an apology coming in with the Judgment card energy, and it looks like you'll finally get clarity and answers with the Ace of Swords. There's going to be a victory, an aha moment. I see that there's going to be a healing situation here when it comes to this house and home situation, and a conversation that's going to take place. I see that there's going to be some disagreements about this, reminiscing about the past, which everyone remembers things differently, okay? But it's going to be a little bit overwhelming here with the outcome card, because there's going to be a sense of unappreciative. So it's like when you finally find out, you get the clarity, you're going to be like, that's not how I remembered it. That's not how I saw it. So, and then you're going to realize that something about this situation was sabotaged, right? When it came to this soul tie, or that person will be realizing. There's going to be clarity. Star card shows me hopefulness, but proceeding with caution, because there is a spiritual connection, and there may be a lot of overthinking about this when it comes to this communication, okay? And a lot of soul searching based on this outcome because of this surrendering to control or wanting to make some power moves towards long-term commitment, ring card energy. Okay, so now let me give you guys some advice. Let's give the collective some advice. Can I have some advice for my collective when it comes to their love connection, for their highest, best good, for the best possible outcome for them? What should they do at this time? Show me the cards they need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. I also want to see what they want to say to you, so let's also look at that as well. All right, so guys, you have to free yourself from any guilt or shame, because, you know, mistakes happen, right? So lighten up and enjoy the ride. You know, this is a roller coaster ride, this reality that we're in. It is a game reality, so get ready to be happy. It is showing you're going to be able to dig into completion with this connection. Congratulations on your abundance. There's going to be, stay in a place of gratitude and sit back and relax, okay? All right. Also, let's find out what your person wants to say to you. What does the collective's person want to say to them romantically? The one they're here for, the one they're thinking about right at this time, right now. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, collective, let's find out. You feel like home. Have my kids, or blend families together. You're so special. There was a lack of conversation. I didn't tell you about this. I'm leaving this situation. You hurt me. No one compares to you. I'm obsessed with you. I listen to other people's opinions. It's really this simple. It's really this simple. How I feel about you is I want you, I want us forever. All right, my beautiful collectives. I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. As you guys know, I've released a lot of readings, so go check them out. They're all up and available. I have collectives, I have all signs, I have individual signs, all up and available for you guys to watch right now. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I will see you guys soon.